Bone, Chapter 40.
Whoa, man, what a weird dream I just had. Smiley, I dreamt I was swallowed by the dragon. Smiley? Where'd you go? Hey.
Yo, Phone Bone, over here.
Smiley, there you are. What are you doing?
Taking a bath. Do you realize how long it's been?
Oh, thank goodness. I had this really ominous dream, and I was afraid something bad might have happened.
Wait!
What's wrong?
I don't have any clothes on.
I've seen you without your vest on before. We grew up together, remember?
Okay, you can come in now. I'm decent.
Jeez, I can't get used to this eerie landscape. The volcano did so much damage. Where's everyone?
Phony's right here. And look, he woke me up this morning and he's not Captain Ahab anymore. Isn't that weird?
Say, I'm not dressed like Ishmael anymore either. What's going on?
Maybe the volcanic gases that were making us hallucinate are starting to wear off.
Wait a minute. In my dream, I was dressed like Ishmael until the great red dragon swallowed me. Do you think that means anything?
Not you're a psycho?
Where's Thorn? I think something's wrong. I can feel it. Something's starting to change.
Take it easy, will you?
I'm serious, Phony. Where's Thorn? I think she's in danger.
She's just on the other side of the tree. Would you relax?
Where?
Come on, I'll show you. See, she's fine. She and Grandma Ben had a little disagreement this morning over where we should go next. Grandma wanted to go south to Athea, but Thorn wants to go back to Old Man Cave. We're completely surrounded by ghost circles, but apparently Thorn thinks there's less of them between here and Old Man's Cave than to the south.
Good morning, Phone Bone.
Good morning?
Yes, good morning.
Hey, Grandma, picking up any signals yet?
Quiet. I'm listening for signs of life moving around out there.
We have to be quiet.
What are you doing with that hood over your face? You almost scared me to death.
Why?
Why? Because you look like the hooded one, that's why.
This is a Venian concentration technique. It's like putting on blinders. I'm trying to see beyond the edge of the volcano's destruction, but the ghost circles extend the damage too far in every direction. We still don't know if the blast reached Old Man's Cave or if anyone there is still alive. What's going on?
Same thing's been going on all morning. Nothing.
Quiet. Have you found the outer edge of the circles, Dawn? Not yet. I think the ghost circles may be spreading.
What?
The explosion from the volcano pushed them to the far corners of the valley, but even though the blast itself has dissipated, the circles continue to spread outward.
Oh, brother, here we go. So you're telling us that the ghost circles aren't part of the natural volcano. There's something separate, something evil.
Not separate. Part of the dreaming, like everything else. But from a part of the dreaming where there is no shape or form, only void and nothingness. During the ceremony, when the Hooded One attempted to free the locust, the nothingness began to come here. Fortunately for us, the Hooded One botched the ritual, and only the smallest fraction of the void was able to escape. That's what the ghost circles are. Places where our world and the void are mixed together.
You call that fortunate?
If the ceremony had been successful, not only would I be the Lord of the Locusts, but the entire valley would be a ghostly netherworld. But the Hooded One botched it, and she was killed. Even so, some of the netherworld escaped, and we have these unstable ghost circles. Do you think you can undo them? Well, it feels like the only thing holding the circles here is the small piece of the locust that's inside me.
I say this is all hooey. We're just hallucinating.
Shut up, Phony. How do we get rid of the piece that's inside you?
Grandma Ben thinks that she has friends in Athea who can help us.
Then why the heck aren't we going to Athea?
Because I'm worried about the villagers we left at Old Man's Cave. And I'm worried about Lucius.
Can't you people talk somewhere else? I'm trying to listen for signs of life.
Let's all step over here for a moment and let Grandma listen.
Thord, why isn't the dragon helping us?
The dragons have left the valley for good, Phone Bone. They've gone underground to dream.
What? They're going to sleep while the rat creatures and the Lord of the Locusts destroy their valley?
It's not their valley anymore. They fought the locust once. Now it's our turn.
Our turn? What kind of a cop-out is that? I say we wake them up.
Grandma tried to get the dragons to stay, but they wouldn't.
You guys worry too much about dragons. They abandoned you. Forget about them. You ought to be more self-sufficient like me. Psst! Thorn, there's something moving on the other side of the ridge. Sounds like a large group.
Friend or foe?
Can't tell. Is there a clear path up to the top?
No ghost circles. All clear.
All right, now everyone be quiet. And I mean it this time.
Oh no.
Rat creatures. How did they find us?
They don't know we're here. Come on, let's get back before they see us.
What are we going to do? The rat creatures are between us and Old Man's Cave.
We're completely cut off in that direction.
Then we have no choice. We go south.
What about Lucius?
We have to hope Lucius made it back to Old Man's Cave. Nothing matters now except getting you to Athea. I agree with Grandma. The old city of Athea is our only chance.
But Phony, Athea's even farther away from Boneville than we already are. We'll never get home.
Courage, old friend. We'll just have to muddle through somehow. Listen up, Smiley. A real city like Athea is bound to mint its own coins. If we play our cards right, we can go back to Boneville loaded with cold, hard cash.
What I can't figure out is how did the rat creatures find us?
What do you mean?
You think it's a coincidence that they marched across miles and miles of devastated landscape to within a few yards of our camp?
Oh my gosh, maybe they do know we're here.
How could they?
When Phone Bone and I disturbed that ghost circle, that could have given us away.
Impossible. Without Briar, the rats can't see anything that happens in the dreaming, and Briar's dead.
Even without your sister, something guided those creatures here. Maybe they saw our campfire last night.
I think we should get out of here.
I agree. Let's go. Run, Thorn! This way! You lost, Thorn. Everyone put your backs together. Stick with me. I'm gonna punch the weakest points in their ranks.
Wait, hold on a minute.
How much farther can we go?
Nowhere. It's straight down.
Get back!
Stop.
Stay away from us, or I'll kill you. I have powers now that you can only imagine.
Child, I am already dead, and you certainly will do no damage to me with that tiny blade. Now this is a blade. Any power you have comes to you from the Locust himself. You did not steal it. He gave it to you. You are like me now, a shadow of your master, a shadow cast into this world. But there is a difference between you and I, a difference that will allow us to free the Lord of the Locusts. What? You are alive. But even a living Venyankari cannot call out the Locust alone. The two are necessary to perform the ritual. I had hoped to be the stronger of the two, but it was not meant to be. Come with me, child. We will go to perform the ritual together.
Go away.
Do not decide too quickly. With the power of the Locust, you will be able to undo the ghost circles. You can restore the valley. Is that not what you want?
I know who you are, Briar. I know it was you who told the rat creatures where to find my mother and father so you could kill them.
It was not I who killed your parents, but they who killed me.
Liar!
But if I had, could you blame me? Your entire family treated me like an old nursemaid. No one knew I was a Venyankari like you. Yes, I led them to the rats. But when your mother realized I was kidnapping you for the ritual, your father cut me in half with an old abandoned farm tool. Only later did I learn that your parents were eaten alive. The world is filled with dark truths, young one. And one truth I have learned is destiny always prevails. Now rise, take my hand. On the next full moon we will perform the ritual. You have the Locust inside you now. It controls you. It will not allow you to resist. You know what? I have just about had it with you. First you messed with my cousin, now you're messing with my girl. Let's go, right now! There is a piece of the Locust inside of you as well. What? From the very beginning, the dream showed me that a bone creature would become involved in this affair. I just had the wrong one. However, since this bone would clearly be a weaker partner, that means I no longer need you, princess. Look out! Yeah! Good one, Bartleby. Quick, go back!
Remember Bartleby? He helped phony Grandma Ben and me get away.
Go! Get Thorn on that rat creature and ride!
What about the ghost circles? I can guide you. Can you believe it, Phone Bone? Our little Bartleby's back, and look how he's grown. Messing with your girl, huh?
Ah, jeez.